Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of New Gameplay Today, featuring New World. I'm your host today, Dan Tech, and I'll be taking you through this new MMORPG from Amazon Games. From the very start, we are going to experience this together here. This is a brand new character. We are just getting started. This will be pretty much my first experience with the game outside of some endgame demo content that I did. Which is, as we all know, in an MMO that's going to be very different than what we'd be experiencing here. So let's see how things go from the start, shall we? Come join me.
You, come closer. Your captain needs you.
On an epic adventure.
Something wrong. You're not feeling right.
Welcome on in. We're starting a couple minutes early today. Just want to make sure I get all my sound settings right, you know? We'd like to do that here. Mr. Odyssey says, Amazon be like, we want more monies. Yes. I would say most companies would say something along those lines. You and this game look great. Thank you, All Hollows. Glad to have you here. Nikki? Hey, what are we playing? This is New World by Amazon Games. This is in beta. It is going to be coming out on August 31st. This is one of those new MMORPGs. We're starting right at the beginning here in the beta. Thanks for joining us today.
That devil storm. What in the nine hells was
So we're going to get to see all about class creation, class skills, crafting. I don't know what our ride today is going to take us down, but I've got you for a couple hours, so we're going to check some stuff out.
Something isn't right. To come so close. It's not fair. What's happening to me?
All right, I've just got our okay from our
Not like this.
from our organizer back at home base, who says everything looks and sounds good. Badger, what's up, yo? We're about to recover Captain Thorpe's items. Oh, well, that was easy. A worn round okay, this is tutorial kind of stuff, so bear with us. We're gonna learn together. I have played this game at the very top end. I got to play an endgame dungeon and an endgame PvP experience, but I've never played this beginning of the game, so bear with me. Welcome on in. This is Game Informer Live. Equip the food. I can do that. Can you think we can get that part done? I think we just beat the game. Alright. Consuming food and drink restores health. I'll hit the 3 button to eat that delicious food we just recovered from that dude's corpse. Mmm. Actually, that looked like a big chunk of sourdough bread. I am into this. Escape the ship graveyard to look for your crewmates. Alright. I guess I'll run forward. The Willmeister says the beard does grow back fast. You ain't kidding. Ah, you see that block? Ooh. So no tab targeting, it looks like. You see that? You see that? That's some pro skills. That takes years of training, what I just accomplished there. And yes, Willmeister, my beard does grow back rather rapidly. Once you're a level 100 gamer, you get that ability. Leaf, hello. We are taking on a drowned sailor. Oh, look at that. Ooh. You got nothing on me, buddy. Leaf, how you doing? Good to see everybody in chat. Welcome to another exciting episode of New Gameplay Today. We're checking out New World, the upcoming MMORPG from Amazon Games. We are starting a new character from scratch in the current beta period. My character looks cool as hell. Does it? It's just a dude. I'm glad you think so, Reiner. Oh, look at that. The heavy attack. Oh! Drowned Sailor, what? Boom! Sword and Shield Mastery 2. We did it. Amazon makes games now. Schnooty McSnootface. Amazon's been making games for a while. However, historically, they have not done very well. We don't have any info about lore yet, Nikki, but we'll be following the lore carefully as we get into the world. Now it looks like we're learning how to do weapon mastery skills. Look at this, I have an unspent mastery point. Shield Rush, We don't like shields here. Whirling blade. That sounds more my jam. Boom. Oh, there's lore. There's definitely lore, Nikki, but this is a, we'll see it as it comes, right? We're in the tutorial, right? So, in the tutorial here, we're in a crashed ship, and we are trying to get back to land and find our survivors. Auto run. We all love the auto run key. If you play MMORPGs, you gotta love the auto run key. It's required. Oh, okay. Here we go. They've made several different games. Shooting McShootface. You may have heard of Breakaway was one. Crucible was one. Boom. Here it is. Title card. You know what? I don't know if we're gonna like this game, but that was pretty, right? You heard tales about Crucible. I actually reviewed Crucible. You can go check it out at GameInformer.com, which you should be going to anyway, you know what I'm saying? Descend into the grotto to investigate smoke. Alright, something's up. So, okay, our ship crashed. The crew's dead. We're the lone survivor in this new world. And guess what? Things don't look right here. In case you couldn't tell by what's happening right now. Oh! Okay, so here's the you know, people were asking for the plot, the cons. Oh my god.
Now, you would have been better off dying at sea.
Oh my god. Yeah, you see that heavy attack? I got him really good with that one. Got a long cooldown on my whirlwind. But hey, if I learned anything from Dark Souls, I bet I can just block this guy all day long and retaliate. Oh, no, he broke my thing. But I'm gonna... Yeah, how you like that? I played Sekiro, yo. You're not gonna be able to beat me, tutorial boss. Zang Master, this is a fantasy world as far as I know. I mean, the giant conquistador fantasy lightning bolt man may have pushed me in that direction. That's not fantasy, it's real. It's real today, only at Game Informer Live. Thanks for being here, folks. I want to invite everybody in. You've all been a great audience today. We've been going for 7 minutes. We are going to dig in deep to the beginning of this. This is the beta. The beta is going to run all the way into August. The game itself launches in late August. Game actually looks like it has good graphics. Oh, now, see? I was waiting. I was waiting here to see where I should position my camera. Now I know where I'm going to have to put it so that you can't see all the lovely chat that people are going to be having in this delicious MMORPG. So give me one moment here to reposition my beautiful face as I stick myself over that chat box, which is the most dangerous thing in all that ever was created in video games. Alright, I'm going to have to make it... I'm either going to have to make myself bigger or make the chat box smaller. Or probably both. Hey, where's the wall? That's not on this channel, Leaf. Sorry. Let's turn chat off. Heck, let's check our whole settings off. Communications. Microphone volume. Yeah, we're not going to want that. Disable voice chat. Alright, we've just saved ourselves. Thank you, God. Alright, language filter on. Thank you. Alright, we should be safe after that. Sounds good. Let's just make sure that's stuck, and then we can continue on our fantastic voyage. And normally you'd be able to communicate with your friends. They should put more MMOs on consoles. I mean, Zangmaster, there's all kinds of reasons that doesn't happen. There's a bunch of them. It's not just control scheme like it was back in the old days. There's just a lot of stuff goes into MMOs. But yeah, consoles have MMOs. Alright, I need to talk to Charity Douglas. Look at all these people in the newbie zone. You think this is bad for beta? Wait till launch.
Never survived me. Oh, I'm Charity.
You know, I bet that we won't even have...
Who do I have the pleasure of
Toxic
meeting today?
Rainbow, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated.
Well, I know this isn't the best way to make an acquaintance, but That's actually the way most people arrive here. I suppose you're still wondering where here is.
I think Lotro is Lotro's kind of on fumes at this point, but sure.
You've washed ashore on the
Yeah, I hope the servers are going to be stable today. If they do crash, we'll just kind of hang out and have a jam session in here. Depending on when they're going to go up again, I don't know. This is day 1 of a beta that's going to last for a while, so...
At least not in any natural way. On the bad side, there's...
Hey Faraz, thanks for the sub. What's my early impressions of the beta? Well, I've been playing for 10 minutes this week in video games, so I don't really have my impressions yet. When I do have them, believe me, they'll be at GameInformer.com or maybe, on our YouTube channel, depending on how I want to relay them. I'm certainly not going to weigh in on a game after 10 minutes of time, although I know people want me to.
Well, see, they came back to life, but without their souls. They're wandering around.
If I was able to weigh in on a video game with authority after 10 minutes, I would be the best game reviewer to have ever walked this earth. 10-minute review, we just got pants. I consider us a winner. We got boots, we got pants. Look at that, beautiful. Now I have to kill the drowned. Krytus, yeah. I don't think you can learn a whole lot about an MMORPG in 10 minutes. I don't think you can learn a whole lot about an MMO's quality in 10 hours. As somebody who's been involved in the MMO scene for the majority of my life, these things take a long time to really digest. Especially since MMOs can have a really seductive intro, and then, the endgame just totally falls off. I've seen that many times, or the other way around. Maybe the endgame is really rich, but the road to get there is really uninteresting. You never quite know with an MMORPG, so they really do require a lot of investigation. Some games it's really easy to say, this is really good, or this really sucks, after, half an hour to an hour. It can happen, right? With an MMO, that's just not the case a lot of the time. You gotta put in the work. Which makes reviewing MMOs really daunting sometimes. My general rule is, an MMO doesn't get a review until, the first raid is down. Those rules are a little bit different with impressions, and I do hope that I will have some really interesting impressions for this particular game for you a lot sooner than that. Thanks for joining us today, by the way. And thanks for the subs, gang. I appreciate it.
I know you didn't enjoy that.
I'm gonna take these duelist pants all the way to the bank.
Oh, dear. Where are your manners,
So we're on the beach, washed up all alone, conceptually. There are about 1,000 other noobs here. Obviously, as you can see. This is a lot what launch will look like, too. Except on launch, the server will probably be down. I'm amazed it's up right now. How long can that stay? Knock on wood. Attribute points. Don't you love these? How do we want to build? I don't quite know that yet. I kind of want to not put any points in until we know what we're doing here. Can I challenge people to battle? There is PvP, Zangmaster. I do not know how we participate in that quite yet. I think we'll be eased into it through the quest chain here, most likely. Let's see if there's a dual command. It does not appear so. Hopefully their launch is better than Crucible's. Crucible's launched fine. I think that was the game that didn't satisfy. As I recall. Or maybe I'm wrong. Gather flint from the ground. Gather green wood from a bush. What is this? Minecraft? Alright, I got green wood. Now we just need to find a flint. No, I want all the green wood. We're gonna build a boat. We're gonna sail off this island. So yes, there is crafting. Crafting is a major part of the game, as I am led to understand. I think everything in the game is player crafted or mob drop. So It's not one of those everything is player crafted. There's still like lots of really, you know, special enemies that drop good stuff, but you can't like go to town and buy a new axe or anything, as far as I know. Well, we need to find a flint. Where is the flint? Camping is available. I like camping. Who wants to go camping? So we're trying to make a skinning knife right now. Thanks, Willmeister. Look at that, we found some. Craft a flint skinning knife at the Watcher's campfire.
Get to it. That skinning knife's not going to make itself.
Craft. Alright. We need to craft a flint skinning knife. Okay. Look at this, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm into this. What are we gonna do with our flint skinning knife? The possibilities are endless.
Alright.
There's lots of boar about. Oh my god, are you serious? We're hunting a boar?
There's lots. Pick yourself a fat one
Alright.
if you can. There's actually a good
We gotta hunt up a boar, kill the boar, and turn the boar into a meal. I'm surprised. At least it's not a rat. I know, Zhang, right? At least we're not eating a rat. I think a boar makes a better meal. Tuxedo, welcome on in. Welcome all in. If you're just joining us, we're playing New World today. Which is an open world MMORPG experience from Amazon Games that is releasing next month. There are big survival elements that sort of flow into like an old legacy skeleton of the game where it was much more of a survival game. That got changed in development. So now it's like a faction-based MMORPG where we struggle to fight and survive against the other factions. Equip a skinning knife. I can do that. Amazon the video game. That's what you're on right now. It's Twitch. Look at this. I'm skinning this. Oh, you ordered fries? I'm so jealous right now. Is this on Steam? Schnooty McSnootyface. This is on Steam. You can find it there. We are currently in the beta. Ooh, you know, I just got some craft skill. I am really addicted to getting craft skill. I might actually just kill another boar for fun because I want to craft it. I want to... Give me boar meat. Zhang, you know, I predicted that. My analytical data told me that you'd be having a delicious lunch while you watched, and that you'd love to come to Game Informer Live because of it. So, by the way, hey Holly, thanks for being here. We haven't killed any wolves. We've killed 2 boars for their delicious pork, okay? So, you know, we're doing it to live. We're not sport hunting here. We're gonna go cook up a light ration right now. Crynus, no. Becoming a level 100 gamer takes a long time. I can't even tell you the methodology involved. It's so secret. Okay. What are we gonna make? A light ration. Hey, Schnooty. However you're here, I'm glad you're here, okay? Look at this. I'm gonna craft 4 at a time. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm becoming the world's best cook. Alright, Charity Douglas, what do you got for me? Duelist shirt. I'm into it. Cooking level 1.
I'm afraid so. That was a freak storm that wrecked your ship. All these ships. I mean, it's corruption that causes storms off the coast all the time. That was the worst I've ever seen. It's that nasty red stuff.
Okay, so the red stuff is the corruption, and it's evil. You were asking for plot? We got it.
Worse than being lost. The corruption forms a ring around a turner and smashes any ships approaching.
You know what? I have like an issue with crafting stuff. I love crafting stuff, so if this game ends up having a deep crafting system, I don't know. It might be cool just on that alone. We'll see, though. Search shipwrecks for records and remnants. Okay. Maybe I'll just get some flint. I got a glowworm bait. Uh-oh, that means there's fishing. Uh-oh! Landmark difficulty level 2. What does that mean? Is that like a... I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's like the level of the monsters that are around. Since I'm very clever. Hey! What up, Zangmaster? Oh, Holly Spice Wolf, thank you for your 79th gifted sub in the channel. Going to the Zangmaster. I see that, also, I got an alert that we don't have set to pop up on the stream. Mr. Andrew Reiner bought a shirt from Game Informer. Thanks, Mr. Andrew Reiner, for that Game Informer swag. He's totally going to send it to me, by the way. I already have a couple Game Informer shirts, but hey, I can always use more. Alright, the Monarch's Bluffs. Anyway, thanks again, Holly. Thanks for being here. Here, have a little cheer. Okay, I don't know what I want to put points into here, because I don't think I want to continue using the sword, right? So I don't want to put points into something I'm not going to use. I think we want like a magic wand. Whoa, leather gloves and a plate helm? That was a big chest. Ooh. Yo, look at us. What class do I typically play in MMORPGs? Holly, back in the day, I used to play big guild off tanks and stuff. These days, I like ranged DPS. However, this doesn't look like the kind of... This isn't a tab target MMO, so I might want something, you know... Basically, there's two modes of Dan, okay? And that's either giant two-handed weapon user or ranged DPS. Those are the only two modes I really do anymore. Hey, look at this guy. He's bugged. This really is an MMORPG. Great sword mastery, upgrade available. Wait, what? Territory standings? Wait, hang on. So we have zone-specific upgrades? We do. So I guess I get this by doing stuff here. I can get gathering speed, 3% more XP. Yeah, I think who's not going to pick that one? So that's, you know, that's a mechanic we've seen in other games, but it's still nice. See, I don't really want to use this little sword, right? I don't know what weapon I want to use, so I haven't allocated any stat points yet. But I'm sure there's like a reallocate button, right? Every game has respecs nowadays. You like that the damage numbers aren't crazy high. Well, we're in the newbie zone, Zang, so... Like, this is the beginning of the game. I don't think the damage numbers are going to be in the thousands here. Okay, so I got more upgrades. I guess, weapon mastery. How does this work? Can I master in every weapon? It looks like I might be able to. Just by using the weapon. Critical strike chance increased by 10%. I've never liked anything more. Brightness, I could type that in the chat. I am not going to type that in chat. But thank you for the suggestion. We need to find the ship's manifest. Ooh, what is this? The ship's log or the ship's manifest? The manifest. So yeah, the numbers start out small. I don't know how much, you know, number bloat there's going to be. That's impossible to say here at level 2. Alright. We found all of the shipwreck remnants. Oh, look at that, a drowned sailor. What do you got? You got nothing. So anyway, I'm not really into little swords, alright? I like giant clubs, giant swords, or maybe a magic wand. I'd love to see how magic is handled in a game like this, right? Which has more of active combat. So no, not tab targeting. You gotta aim. You gotta block. Active block, active dodge. Search the ship's locker at the wreck of Hurley's Hope. Okay, yeah, Battle Wizard. Well, I gotta find a wand first, Zang. That's why I haven't allocated any skill points. All we got is this sword we started with. Let's check out the supply cache. Flint arrows, iron cartridges. Oh, I love guns. What's my favorite action style MMORPG anyway, besides this one? Well, I didn't say... this one's still way too early to call any direction, kind of. I think either Blade and Soul or Terra were the two action ones that I like. The rest of the systems, I think, in those games drag them down kind of hard, but they have great combat. You know me, hey, I'm an old schooler, right? So I don't actually have a problem with tab target MMOs, right? That's what I grew up on. I don't have a big issue with them. I'm always cool. I always think it's interesting for people to try different systems, though. They don't seem to work out a lot of the time, however. Yeah, so there are guns in this game. This takes place in, like, you know, the kind of the conquistador style technology era, anyway. So there are guns, like flintlocks and stuff, which I'm kind of like, I kind of think that would be fun too. Search the shipwrecks for records and remnants. Hey, more records and remnants. I love searching shipwrecks for paper. Let's get at it. Ooh, level 4 area. Alright, we're moving on up. Look at that. Look at that sweet block. That dude had nothing on me. He had no idea that I played through Sekiro. Alright, what do we got here in the supply cache? Some more iron car... Oh, some hardtack. Alright. Now we're talking. That's what I really like. Being able to get into a game and just, like, just dive into the feed and the hardtack. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Magic bullets. I think there's magic in the game too. I think I'd like to try that out actually. Let's see when we can get access to it. Alright. We got the ship's flag. We got a lot of folks running around the ship here. This is exactly what it would look like, right? If we were all stranded on an island. I think there's fireballs, Holly. I do. Pretty sure there's magic, and I think there's like an actual, like an entire occult crafting system too. If you want to make weird voodoo stuff. Which I'm totally down for. I'd like to get us into that crafting discipline as soon as we can. But yeah, obviously, you know, as with any other MMORPG, the start here is kind of, yeah, food. I mean, we're going to be crafting a lot of food, Grindus. A lot of food. You know, those boars. Those boars made some nom-noms. We got 19 minutes of nom-noms from those boars, so... So it looks chaotic because we are in the beginning area along with hundreds and hundreds of other players. All scrambling to leave the beaches, you know what I mean? And of course, this is a beta, so none of this really counts, but it's a good way to get our feet wet, so to speak, for the real show on August 31st.
That's nice. Oh, A fair amount of records, I'd say.
We got a bow.
Probably can't leave. I know the corruption that remains is coming from the sea cave. Turtle spit, we call it. You could go in there and just deal with it. It would make my day. But do be careful.
Okay. We have to go to the cave known as Turtle Spit. Sounds rather ominous. We got a new weapon. We got a bow. Do I have to main it? How do I use bow? Or do I get that from the quest that I'm on currently? How I shot bow. We got an arrow slot. We got a primary weapon slot. Level 5, we get a second main hand slot. That's handy. So with the bow, I guess we need arrows, right? Flint arrows. Alright. I don't know if I want to main this. We can give the bow a try. We've only got 13 shots. Seems like that could be a problem. Crinus, you know me. All my shots count. I trained in archery, you know. I'm an award-winning archer. Camping not unlocked yet. Well, that's a shame. You like that shield? You like that shield reflection? Level 5! Hey, now I can actually equip both weapons. That makes things a lot easier. There we go, and I can switch back and forth. Handy! Alright, here we are at Turtle Spit Cave. Where I must find the source of the corruption. Look, I've got 8 attribute points and I don't know where to put them. Because I kind of want to major in, like, you know... Oh, so intelligence gives us guns and stay... Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go int. Guns, magic, and rapiers. Oh, it's a secondary attribute for the rapier and the musket. Hang on. That's Dex, right? Oh, boy. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, you know, if I'm playing standard Dan, we're going Warhammers and Great Axes, right? You know, that's... Oh. MD Bet says int for sure. Okay, well, if MD Bet says int for sure, then I guess we're in on it. Well, I don't have anything to use int with yet. I think I need to find a gun. Well, not a gun, I need to find a staff, right? Or a gauntlet, a glove. In order to make this work. That screen implied that muskets are intellectual. It did imply that it's the secondary stat for muskets. With the primary stat being dex. We need to defeat the corrupted Chaplain, which is apparently hanging out around here. There he is. He doesn't stand a chance for a vicious pack of newbies. Alright, quest is done. Let's get out of here. Holly Spice Wolf, friend of the show. I think we're going to try magic out because chat likes magic, alright? But I'm going to wait to allocate the points until I actually have a magic weapon. Did I just find, like, a secret cave? With undead pirates? Flint arrows. Let's check out the ranged weaponry. I'd like to switch to my bow, please. Alright, not the most effective point blank thing, because I think I have to charge the shot up. Listen, that boss was a newbie zone boss. He knew what he was getting into. You don't just take on that mission without knowing that you're just going to be annihilated day in and day out. We are going to try magic. We're going to, if we have to, we'll craft a staff. I don't care. Camping not unlocked yet. Flint and barrels and bushes and trees. Everything you need. I even got some bait. They haven't made us fish yet, though.
Did you destroy it? Wherever you came from, they must be pretty tough there. I mean, you're hardly here an hour, and you're already cleansing corruption. It's pretty impressive, I'd say.
It's a whole new world, Snufkin. Welcome.
Thing is, even with the source of corruption gone, this is still a really bad sign. One of us needs to take word back to the Monarch's Bluff settlement. We need to warn them. I prefer we go back together, but it's my duty to stay. You go. Take this message to Constable Seville. We've been worried about corruption surging like this for a long time.
Look at the light on the shield. Alright, we gotta take warning back to the town. Open the map. Default M. I have opened the map as instructed. Aha, this looks like a civilization. You have to visit the settlement first in order to fast travel. Okay. Talk to her. Okay, so we have a long walk ahead of us. Can I craft something at this camp first? Can I make a staff? I can make ammunition, basic cooking. I can make only melee weapons. I hate you! Yeah, fishing is. I'm sure we're gonna get tasked to fish eventually. All right, we have a walk ahead of us to make it to the first major settlement, and all we've got is some feed and hardtack, and a newbie sword to get there with. Is that what I said, Swords and Wolves? I tell ya, you can't say anything these days. I don't know. What does that mean, Leaf? People are feisty in chat today. I like to see it. Oh God, Tetsuo. You love to see it. We got a feisty chat today. Yeah, we do have some feed and hardtack. Camping not unlocked yet. A lot of camps here. People are just making homes on this road. Okay, we have reached the hamlet. Leaf, I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, here we go. We have taxes and stuff. So, yeah, the towns I think are like player managed and owned. Very old school MMORPG concept. So like when you do trade and commerce in them, the guild gets the cash or something like that. I don't know if that applies to this newbie town or anything, but I know that's a core, one of the things that was going to be in the game. Again, don't know if it applies to this newbie village.
With every new face, I wonder, will those eyes soon glow red with corruption? That storm, then shattered mountaineer thing. I think the moment we dreaded has come.
Oh, we're not leaving without without a brand new spiffy magic staff. So we're going int, okay?
Yes. Charity reports the corruption nearly got a foothold on the beach. You must be the one she mentions here. Very well. You're welcome to Monarch's Bluffs. The irony in this corruption business is that an old madman warned us about it years ago. He was right. It will get worse.
I mean, the good thing is, you know, this is all beta, right? So
It gets better.
if it turns out I don't like magic, no worries. Plenty of time till launch.
Disappointed and angry. Well on his way to becoming lost, I suspect. I heard rumors of a creepy old man fishing by the Western River. Could be the same one. Who knows? Most likely. The time has come for us to batten down the hatches and seal the settlement off. Take Charity's report to Magistrate Pixford.
Ah, yes, Magistrate
He and I
Bixford.
have
I knew him well.
discussed this possibility.
He's an old friend of mine.
What must be done.
We went to high school together. Look at him now, the magistrate of a peaceful hamlet in this new world. Urbanus Bixford, that was his name.
You've brought back the Watch's report, have you not? I knew it as soon as you passed by, you see. I don't need to read it.
We get a hat for this,
Storm,
okay?
The eruption of Shattered Mountain. None of it's a surprise to me. You I had not anticipated, however. This is an ominous day to arrive on a turn. Your timing is either impeccable, or it's
We are gonna be styling.
unfortunate. Monarch's Bluffs attract those.
You know, regardless of how the game turns out, you know, I really like the concept. You know, I like old-timey garb and some flintlocks going off. You know.
Of course not. And I must not forget my role as a gracious host. You should check in at the inn and make yourself at home here. Return later, and we shall talk more.
He's gonna give me a flint logging axe. Talk to innkeep. Oh gosh, no. The inn quest line. Inn quest lines are always boring. All right, we got an axe though, and a cool hat. We are now fashion. Talk to innkeep Baitan and check in at the inn. I am gonna guess that the inn lets us fast travel, and that's why they want us to go to it. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Literally.
Yes, this will allow you to recall and respawn from this settlement from anywhere in the world. What a prediction. Alright, we nailed it. So the Hearthstone is the inn. I mean, these NPC names are pretty baller, I gotta admit. Urbanus Bixford. I mean, that's one of the best NPC names I've heard in a long time. If you're out there, whoever wrote Urbanus Bixford, I see you.
There. Even in a strange land, one must get situated. I read Charity's report. You're quite a hero, by her account.
I'm quite a hero. I killed a couple of zombies on a beach.
Whether you realize it or not, I think you have come to help us here in Monarch's Bluffs, right at the hour of our greatest need. Indeed. I will put all the town's resources at your disposal. You can acquire supplies, or sell them at the trading post. and I have allotted you a storage space. Go and see them for yourself.
Alright, so a lot of tutorial kind of stuff here, but it's important. I get it. We got to establish the rules first. Open the trading post. Oh, this is my storage shed. Cool. Are you talking... Wait, is there like an old school, old-timey trading post where I can trade with other players? There is! I'm gonna go farm up some feed and hardtack and sell it to my fellow man. Oh, wait, we got some coin. Do we have any, yes, magical weapons. Wait. Magical weapons. Fire staves. I'd like to purchase a fire stave, please. This will do nicely. I'd like to buy this. Okay, thank you. I have just engaged in commerce with my fellow man to acquire this fire staff of the brigand. Cheerio. Oh wow, that is slightly less epic than I thought my fire abilities would be. Hopefully we can unlock some abilities through weapon mastery now that we're using a fire staff. But yeah, we'll go in, we're gonna commit. Hey, there's gonna be other abilities we unlock for sure, right? Like, that's not all it is. Man, that was like pretty... Wow. A magical staff that consumes mana to ignite the blazing power fire spells. Excels at area denial and burning targets. Or we could get the ice gauntlet. Consumes mana to summon the freezing power of ice spells. Great for dealing persistent damage by calling upon elemental storm, summoning ice, and utilizing freezing attacks that hinder and damage enemies. Maybe we need an ice gauntlet. They both fall under int. 400 gold? What do you expect us to be in this newbie village? Come on. We do not have these coin. We were trying to get feed and hardtack. Zangmaster, I'm sure we'll have an opportunity to play with the giant hammer some other time. Right now we're going for an int build here. We've got a ice gauntlet, we got a fire staff. Oh my goodness. It's like a little baby pew pew. Okay, well, hopefully the staff... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hang on. That's just like the basic attack, right? I'm sure that it'll unlock some cool style and attack soon. We just have to use it a few times to unlock some abilities, right? We need some ability points. For that, we'll have to get in some combat. So let's see what's next on our quest list.
Well, I believe whether you realize...
Talk to Alois Seville. Okay. Listen, okay. The staff may do a little... It does a little burp, okay? It's a little burp-a-fire, but we're gonna unlock moves for it, I'm sure. But we have to get out and use it to do that.
Ah, how nice it is to
A flint
see you.
mana mining pick.
I was thinking about
Nice.
what point as the architect of there is a great deal of work to do. The first order of business is to gather raw materials and refine them at one of the workshops.
I have to gather raw materials and refine them.
If your hands are not callous yet.
Okay. Gather stone by mining boulders. Gather green wood. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're off to gather some stone. Also, we should probably equip these tools that we've gathered. Here we go. A flint mining pick. And a flint logging axe. A budding young adventurer such as ourselves can gain a lot from these tools. Alright, we're back outdoors. We gotta find a lot of rocks and some wood. Here we go. See, this is what it's all about. Getting out in the wild. Chopping down trees in the hot sun. Man, this is... Wow, this little axe is quite a little pip, isn't it? This is hardly the right way to cut down a tree. However, that did yield a bunch of wood, right? So we only need to chop down 2 trees. These are mature trees, though, and I'll need more logging skill to chop them. I can only take down these young trees. I can't take down the big tree swords. I'm not a big enough logger yet. I'll need to work on my skills. Wow, people are not... Listen, they are making me do this quest for the good of the town, alright? I'm not chopping these down because I want to. Alright, now we just need stone, so we need to find some boulders. That's a good question, Holly. I don't know. I don't think so. I think there is PvP where you can loot and take stuff from people, but I don't think we're in that at this point. I'm pretty sure that's like very, very much opt-in. What? This is a turkey. This is an actual turkey. Take that! Take that fireball! Pew pew! Man, I don't know. BK Board says, how's it going? Really enjoying the Sekiro streams. We are too, and I hope you'll join us this Friday for Hot Wings and Sekiro. Oh, look at me tap, tap, tappy that boulder. Just give it a little tap. Oh man, you know, I only booked 2 hours for the stream, but this is an MMORPG. I should have booked like an 8-hour time slot. It's gonna be that long until we get anything going. I definitely will attack the turkey, okay? Holly Spicewolf, I actually do believe that I'm canonically the strongest character in this game right now. You see that mining skill go up? God, you know... Is there anything better in life than watching numbers go up? I don't think so. Alright, now I need to craft stuff at the workshop, the stone cutting table, and the tannery. So we're talking heavy crafting. Exodust, how is this an MMORPG? This is a full-scale MMORPG. All these other people you see here, those are real live players. Right there, Daisy Fresh running by in a hurry with that cool outfit on, that's a player. All these people we're going to see in town, outside of the NPCs, are players, so it is a massively multiplayer game. Jordan Stark's right there, Gustav the Sage, all these people, these are real people. The Gruff Goat. I'm sure there are some names that I'm not going to say out there too, but you know, they're out there. Like that one. What a great name. Crynus, I am not going to be sending any messages to any players during this live session. We are gonna... Oh my gosh, dude, I love crafting. Is this game just about crafting? I might actually be into it if this game is just about crafting. Oh, this is like... Just like crafting blocks. We're just really getting in there and going to the town market and selling some feed and tack, you know? Do I get to plant things? Tell me I get to plant things. I mean, that's how I talk to people anyway, Necromancer. I think that's my opener on Tinder, actually. Ooh, the tannery. Alright, let's make some coarse leather. Oh man, I can make unique tannins. Ooh. Yeah, Urbanus. What's the guy's name? Urbanus Bix something? That dude is my favorite character, I think, in any game ever so far. Okay, a forge tier 2. We're not ready for that. We need to craft timber at the workshop. Yeah, Bixford, that's right. Urbanus Bixford. Dude, this feels like, you know, the Adventure Zone at Disneyland. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's like in Frontierland or whatever. It feels exactly like that. And I, being the Disney nut that I am, I'm kind of into it. Yeah, Sam Clemens Fort, that's right. Hey, BK Born, Death's Door. I think we have the review on the website. Check it out. It got a pretty high score. I'm eager to check it out myself. Alright, I don't know what this meme about the babe is, but somebody better fill me in. Alright, we got a territory point. Oh, I can decrease my trading tax rate. See, this is the kind of thing that I'm into. I could care less about, like, you know, killing another raid boss, but I really get into the tax rate on the feed and hardtack in my local village. I'm into this. This part. This specific aspect I like, okay? I'm not really ready to speak on a lot of other things at this point, but...
Well done.
BK Born, I am going to play the game very soon. Death's Door, that is.
Even I myself struggle at times with a sense of rest. This is just the beginning. From now on, you can visit me or the town board and take any tasks you desire. I know you will. In fact, there is someone else you should speak.
Well, no, Exodus, I don't believe that's the primary factor in the game, okay? I believe that's one small part of it. And I enjoy fantasy crafting in the Old West, okay? I have very specific niche enjoyment things. Specifically crafting in the Old West, okay? Which this kind of, like, channels into. It's not the same. It's not the exact same thing, but you know what I'm... So Exodus, those are two minor aspects of the game, I believe, but they're here, as you can see.
Near the forge. It is truly her element.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Ruggiero. Hunt 15 rabbits. Wait, these are town projects, so I do these for the town? Is this like something I get to do with my guild when we have our own guild? This could be pretty interesting, pretty exciting. Talk to Estebanita Gomes? Man, dude, the name designer in this game. I want to shake their hand. Urbanus Bixford, that's my new name. Rise of Rocks. Yeah, I am going to be playing Death's Door soon, folks. And I'm glad people are into it. A lot of really great stuff on the indie front this year. Hi, Roxor.
Here's the one I've heard so much about. The fabled warrior Eloise has...
The Fabled Warrior? I've killed like 2 boars. They my reputation may be a little bit too high for what I've accomplished.
I suggested Eloise send me to broker an alliance with the other settlements, but she refused. She believes it's every settlement for itself. She will not be persuaded otherwise. That being the case, we will need extra blades. Show me your skill.
Alright, I got another territory point. Hanging out in the Monarch's Bluffs. Decrease my crafting fee, increase gathering speed. Oh, I like that. Boom. It's like, yeah, what did you do today in game? Did you slay the mighty beast? No, I retrieved the iron ore from the heavy satchel in my inventory. Ooh. And then I put it on the market for a 5% markup. Oh. And because my tax rate was lower, I made 10% of the transaction. Craft iron ingots at the smelter. I know, right? This is like... Again, I don't know what I'm gonna like and dislike about this game, but I like crafting in general. I like games that have meaningful crafting. Which a lot of MMOs don't anymore. I don't know if it's meaningful in this game, at the end of the day. I'm just talking in broad general statements here that I like crafting. Alright, now I need to craft a what? An iron longsword. Yeah, look at that. I got a green iron longsword. My reward? Level 4 armor case. And now, what we'll do is we will go mine all of the ore and put it up on the trade house, utilizing my Monarch 10% discount. Rocks, Rizor Rocks. This is definitely an MMO, yes.
There is one here whose skill matches my own in her discipline. Survivalist.
We are currently going through the beginning quests. This is the beta just started today, so we have a new character in a new world. Talk to Bursina Thornton. That's the most normal name that we've seen so far today. Hey, what's up, KZ? Welcome. We're just hanging out with my boy Urbanus Bixford. What game is this? Hey, today we're playing New World from Amazon Games. It's a brand new MMORPG that comes out next month. It's currently in a closed beta state. It is a open world MMORPG that has, you know, dungeons, PvP, guild v guild, well, faction v faction, kind of thing. Ooh, Adventurer's Musket. Is it free to play? It is not free to play. You're curious if this game does better than Crucible. I think we're all curious about that, Dancing Flower. And I can't really make any stirring judgments based on... We've been playing for about an hour. And obviously we've been taking our time. As I stated, I am not a good enough critic to review a game after an hour of play for an MMORPG. I need about 100 more, and we'll be in the right ballpark. But I do plan to give impressions when the time is right. I just got a musket. I would like to use a musket. Wait, no, I don't get it yet. I have to do the next quest to get it, right? Make camp at a respawn point in the wilds by pressing Y. That's why the rogue is filled with those camps. Did I ever play Pirates of the Caribbean Online? I did not. I don't think that's a real thing. Is this like Final Fantasy XIV? In the sense that they're both MMORPGs, yes. However, they would be considered in different subgenres of the MMO-based genre. Dancing Flower says, not sure how accurate this is, but it feels like WoW has been losing players. There's always room for a new MMO in the space, Dancing Flower. The problem is, if you're a new MMO in the space, you need to come to the table with enough to pull away all those established and entrenched players and the other big brands, and it's very, very hard. MMOs are very difficult in general. What sets this apart from all the other MMOs in the market? I have no idea. This is my first hour of gameplay at the early level, okay? I didn't say that anything set it apart. We're exploring it together. Okay, I need some more wood. Is this about pirates? It is not about pirates, no. Well, yes, Nikki. It does have Urbanus Bixford. Who we're big fans of here. Alright, I've made my camp. Now I need to travel to Bay Howe Burrow. Okay. I like it how everybody just wants to do the camp quest, so they just make their town right out. They make the camp right outside of town. That can't be the right usage, right? Uh-oh, wolves! We have to kill wolves! Anyway, I have no idea how good, like, it's going to take me quite a bit more play to determine, you know, the qualities of this game, good and bad, and what differentiates it from the rest of the games in the market. Obviously, what we can see very early on here is that it is a faction-based. There's definitely a crafting element. There are endgame dungeon experiences and PvP experiences to be had. I have participated in those. In a preview, I was given an endgame character to play the PvP and an endgame dungeon called an expedition in this game. I have never played this early game segment that we're playing. Zhang, I haven't chosen a faction yet. I don't think we're going to do that till after we're out of the tutorial here. At least that would make the most sense to me. I don't recall. I did not choose a faction when I made this character, but maybe the servers were just... I don't know. I haven't chosen a faction to my knowledge at this point. There are 3 factions you can pick from. I'm guessing we'll get to pick one of those probably around level 10. That seems like a good point that they've set it to as we go through the newbie tutorial here. Now, how you like my fresh poppin' popcorn fireballs? So hellacious, yes, there are those. There is faction conflict, and there are endgame instances, if you will. You know, I'm hoping we get a skill soon. We have to use the staff to get better at staves here, so we're almost to a first pip of fire mastery, which I'm guessing will unlock us some cool stuff. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. Also, I think I need some food here. I'm running out of health points. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for joining me today for Game Informer Live, where today we're about an hour into New World, an upcoming open world MMORPG from Amazon Games. No, I do not have any definitive statements to make about the game at this time yet. See, I think this guy's in a faction. See, I think that purple thing means he's in a faction. He's level 10. We might be able to pick a faction at 10. We'll see how this newbie quest chain takes us. Okay? Hellacious, I am definitely guessing that there's item degradation. Let's check. In fact, I can actually tell you that there is item degradation. That you need to repair your gear, yes. Gear repairing is a thing. And we did get a point in Fire Staff finally because we've been using it. What do we got here? Pillar of Fire. Or Flamethrower. I mean, I think I know which one I like more. Oh, but we'll miss out on Fireball and Meteor Shower. Oh. So we can pick one of these trees. We can go Fire Mage or Pyromancer. How would I describe combat? Well, we're in very early combat, Dancing Flower. But having played some endgame combat, yeah, it's Heavily mouse-based. You do not have a giant hotbar full of abilities in this game. In fact, you have very few. How big is the map compared to WoW? I have no idea. Okay, so we're gonna go down the meteor shower tree because chat says we're doing that. A Lonely Panda, thank you so much for the sub. Wait, what was asked of me? Wait, how big? How was the map? Let's take a look. Here's how we are. We're in... I mean, it's really impossible to say at this point, right? Like, I don't know how far we are. We're in the tutorial. I don't have any idea how big the world is compared to World of Warcraft. That's a good question for the devs. I also don't know how meaningful that information is in comparison, right? Because it's not going to be a one-to-one ratio of, like, questing and actions, especially if, depending on how open world this game really is, right? So we do have a new fire skill now because we've put points in. We have this Pillar of Flame. This game, you have very few active skills, so... But you will have to, like, actively dodge and block as part of the combat process. But you do not have, like, a big hotbar full of stuff like you do in WoW or FF14. We're building toward Meteor Shower. We need to go to the Hurt Fang Hole next. Okay. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. So yeah, combat, I would say, you know... And again, take this with a couple of grains of salt, because we haven't been playing for that long, but I'd say combat is all much simplified compared to other MMORPGs. Maybe comparable, so not comparable to World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV. If I had to compare it to a currently existing product, I would say probably like ESO, for example. Defeat the Snaggletooth Wolf to collect Sharp Teeth Fang. Okay. We have to kill some more wolves. Here in the Hurt Fang Hole. I need some more. I need some, like, healing items. Oh, I got some potions. Let's add those. You're not sure you like how the wolves can displace my character each bite. Yeah, they're trying to mess me up. I don't like those wolves. What systems? This is for PC. Do I have thoughts on the Steam Deck? Yeah, I think it's a really good alternative to a gaming laptop. Seems to fill the same role, to me anyway. Everyone's gonna have different uses for it, right? But that's the space it occupies for me. Nice, we got some more Fire Staff Mastery. Oh, well, we can get Meteor Shower now. Sweet. Alright, we got Meteor Shower. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. It wouldn't let me take it. I need to put more points in, right? Wait, oh. Commit! There we go. Alright, we need a couple more fangs from these wolves. I got Meteor Shower. That seems to be more of a group AoE film move, though. I think it offers a ton of great power for the price. I don't like gaming laptops, so I'm not in the market for this kind of thing. But if I was going to have a gaming laptop, I think that would be what I would take. I would get a Steam Deck. All right, let's try Meteor Shower out. Oh boy, look at that! Look at that radius. Oh, it didn't do. Is it channeled? Oh boy. We may have taken like a dungeon crawling skill. See, it's definitely MMO. I just got healed by mouse jelly. Alright, we have to kill a couple more wolves here. Let's try out the... Yeah, so it looks like Meteor Shower is channeled. Wow, that is like the least epic Meteor Shower I think I've ever seen in my life. So I have to stand in place and channel it while it's going, which is going to be kind of a problem for a solo player. Thankfully, I think respecking is really easy if you get stuck doing something like that. Hopefully. Let's, you know, can we do that? Is that even a thing? Respec free. Hey, yes it is. Sweet. Okay, so if we don't like Meteor Shower, we can just click the respec button and we're all good. And we can go the other fire spec. See, look at, I just kind of hold it here. And it like kind of ticks at him while he stands in the fire. It's what we call a channeled spell in the MMO world. I mean, come on. I am not even like, I'm not even trying to be mean. That is like a little baby Meteor Shower. Right? It looks like, you know, some Chef Boyardee's fallen from like the top shelf of the grocery store that's happening. There's no Meteor Shower. I'll show you again. Hang on, I'll do it. I'll do it just for the crowd here. I'll do it when I'm not even fighting anything, so you get to full see it at range. Alright, here we go. Oh, wolf blood! Nice. Hank, here we go. Alright, here we go. We're gonna Meteor Shower this tree. I call down the thunder! Yeah. If that's a Meteor Shower, yeah, it's more of a meteor drizzle. Yeah, Dizzy, you got it. We can check out the ice spells. We can go to the ice glove. Okay, we need one more Snaggletooth Wolffang before we move on. Let's hit him with that fire. Look at that. Oh, gosh. Now I got two on me. I'm gonna die. Oh, it's a good thing we got saved by our friend Sloppy Nation. They're just really trying to kill us, though. I don't think they like my comments about the Meteor Shower. They're just spawning wolves on top of us now. Alright, we got all the Wolffangs. We're going back to Bursina Thornton. Alright, once more for the time in the back, I am going to show you the serious power of flame that I have unlocked. Bear witness to the almighty Meteor Shower. Oh boy, that is not good. Crindus, I think it's because this is a really busy road. I like the noise it has to it too. It's like a plip 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 plip. It's like, what is happening here? That's not how a meteor sounds. Sad meteor noises is right, Mustached. That's okay. I bet they got some of the other stuff. We've only checked out the fire staff. We haven't checked out any of the magic weapons. Or the guns.
Been out to those wolf dens, have you? You're tougher than you look.
An adventurer's musket. That's what I'm talking about.
But I can't say
Well, we just got the musket. Hang on, Cronus. We just got a gun.
confidence around here.
Listen, we're not going to talk about the meteor shower.
And with this corruption bearing down on us, we need him to be sharp.
I'm a little disappointed in the meteor shower.
Don't we all, though? I don't know. Bixford's decent enough, just weird. You're so eager to help, and you should go check in. Make sure he's keeping focused.
I don't know, Zang, but I want one. Alright, we did get a musket. People want to see the musket. We're going to equip the musket in one of our slots. We're not spec'd for the musket, but that's fine. Here we go. Remember, we can respec, so it's all good. We can go gun spec now if we don't like what the meteor shower did. First, we gotta talk to my boy Urbanus Bixford, the conqueror of the New World.
It's exactly what I was hoping for. I've been thinking about how best to defend Monarch's Bluffs against corruption. I think we can ill afford to pretend the situation is not dire. So, how best to do that? Well, you've seen the Marauders, the Syndicate, and the Covenant, right? Whether we want to admit it or not, they're the ones best suited to defend Monarch's Bluffs. Indeed. And we should welcome their presence here.
I don't think we're ever going to talk about the meteor shower ever again.
Faction, and then choose to which you will pledge your allegiance. Choose well. Good luck.
So, here we go. People were asking. We are now going to pick our faction to join. Remember, this is a faction-based game that includes PvP elements. So whichever one we pick, we're going to be the enemies of the other players. And I don't think it's open world PvP specifically, except in certain areas. But let's see. Here we're going to pick our faction. The Covenant. They share its light with all. Oh boy.
Will you carry the light with us?
Tell me about the Covenant.
In all people there is a spark. An initiative.
The purveyors of the spark.
In
This ain't me.
It burns so brightly that others feel it. We in the Covenant.
Not really feeling that righteous energy, alright? Let's see what else we got. We got the Marauders and the Syndicate. We're gonna have to go speak to their representatives. Alright, here's the... This looks like a marauder. It's a big skull.
Do you seek the glory and riches of battle? If you possess a fortitude, you may become one of us. We are the solution to a world in chaos. Through strength, discipline, and perseverance, we will enforce our will and bring this land to...
Strength, discipline, and perseverance, and the riches of battle. That one might be a little bit more us. Certainly more than the Covenant. But let's check on the Syndicate. Oh, I like this guy already.
You wish to learn the secrets that only the Syndicate have uncovered, don't you?
It's like an old-timey snake oil salesman. We're doing this.
Why we
Forbidden knowledge! Oh, yes.
we use the razor of logic and the guide of reason to understand our world. We possess
Oh, yeah, I like these
forbidden
guys.
knowledge, and we wield the power of this knowledge just as logic.
Oh, yeah, I mean, come on. You give me the options like that, it's like... boring, spark, goody two-shoes. You know... and super hammy, power, battle, riches, glory. I'm gonna go with the esoteric forbidden knowledge, please. Thank you. we gotta go speak with the magistrate. Okay, oh god, that meteor shower. Wasn't good, right? It's not just me. I'm not trying to be mean, by the way. I'm really not.
Speak with the factions. They're the ones best suited to defend the settlement. Oh, I think so. As rowdy and demanding as they can sometimes be, they're effective. If you want to make a difference here or anywhere in Eternum, it's really the most efficient way
Yes,
to do so.
swords and wolves. Alright, choose my allegiance. I know where we're going. I'm gonna go talk to my boy Giles. The official faction of the D Squad is the Syndicate.
I see your skeptical expression. That is the hallmark of an alchemist. Doubt, investigate, reveal the hidden truth. That is our we.
Why join a faction? I'm sure we were all very interested in this. Engage in special faction missions. Earn influence to determine territory control. Compete strategically against enemy factions in PvP missions. Elite faction gear. Territory control. Yes. Flagging for PvP. You can flag for PvP from any settlement. Earn additional XP when flagged. Okay, so this is very similar to if you played World of Warcraft, the war button. Okay, so you can flag yourself for PvP with the other factions. And you'll get better rewards and XP when you're out in the world. But you can remain unflagged if you don't want to engage in PvP. Got it. And then there's territory control and faction war. With siege weapons. And fortresses. Oh my god, and there's lots of stuff. Territory influence. Oh man, okay. I think we all understand the concept of territory control. Yes. Flagging for PvP, we got it. Select your faction. I would like to work for the clever disciples who fight with cunning for the sake of truth and progress. I didn't see anything about truth and progress in there, but yeah. Let's do it. Holly Spicewolf, that's a great question. You'll only be... Nope, you will only be able to join a company with players of the same faction. If you're flagged for PvP, you will only be able to group up with players of the same faction. So I guess if you're unflagged for PvP, you will be able to play with people from the other faction for like a expedition. But you won't be able to join a guild unless you're all the same faction. That's a company, right? So choice isn't permanent. You can change it once. After that, you can only change it once every 120 days.
Aha! You have been convinced to leave the flock and learn the
So,
truth.
Holly, you'll be able to do group content, it sounds like, with players of the other faction. If you're not flagged with PvP, but you won't be able to join a guild except from people with your faction.
There is a shipwreck near here by a pirate named...
So it's actually super important to coordinate your faction if you're going to play this game with your friends. Get everyone on the same page before day one.
Turn metal to gold. Go to Abadir's anger and return with what you... We know gold transmutation to be a pipe dream, but his stock of alchemic components is invaluable to the Syndicate. It's those components that really are...
Seems pretty important to sync up with your friends. I mean, yeah, let's be honest. I took this faction because they were purple, okay? Oh, wait, I gotta go flag for PvP. We're in a hamlet, right? So we can flag? Alright, we are now flagged. PvP is enabled. If I see anybody in their faction, they're getting it. There's one now. We got a wounded marauder. Can I actually hit them? Was I just missing? I don't know if I could actually hit them. Oh, that's right, I have meteor shower. That'll get him. That would have gotten him. You do have to be flagged for PvP to engage in PvP. You get better rewards for being flagged, though, Zang. So you're right. They had to be flagged too. I don't know if they were. There's probably some indicator. According to Iron Cloak, there's a 30-second countdown before it starts. Thank you for that, Iron Cloak. We don't talk. Fire Pew is my best weapon right now, okay? I've only got 14 bullets. I should have bought some bullets. I should have traded in my feed and hardtack at the local magistrate's trading post for a handful of bullets. It's not really a great... You gotta get the wadding papers, you know? But I guess it wouldn't make sense to have a 2-minute cooldown on shooting your gun. Can you jump? You can! I can't jump in the water right now, though. There's my jump. Look at that. Look at that hop. Why are they sending me back this way? I gotta go to Abadir's Anger. Sending me back to the newbie zone. Okay, yeah, I bet this dude would be really impressed if I meteor shower these, like, zombies. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that magic. Who's impressed? I possess the power of magic. Hey, Nikita, thank you so much for coming today. Have a wonderful day. Taste the power of flames. Alright, I should have bought a lot more ammo that we could get started on our gun mastery. Okay, so I can't swim? Is that what I'm being told right now? How am I supposed to get... Oh gosh, we went the wrong way, didn't we? I should have consulted my handy-dandy map. Oh my, yeah. What? Wait. How am I supposed to get over there? Doesn't tell me I'm supposed to go in any certain way. I guess I go that way, huh? Yes! Danimal, you are correct. I have made the same assessment through my studies. Yeah, I had to get the extra intelligence points for me to figure out how to do it. This is a storage shed. I need the trading post. I'd like to, $25 for an iron cartridge? Hey, Valentino. Thank you so much for the sub, yo. Okay, so making ammo is like super profitable apparently. I mean, this isn't a no backseating stream. You can backseat all you want. This is my first time playing the game at this level. Again, I did get to play a demo where I got to play a very high level character in a couple of experiences, but I didn't get to play any of this, what we're doing now. Jay the Snake, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope she feels better soon. I see, we're supposed to go down this way. We were never supposed to go back through... Oh, flag for PvP. Nice. Alright. You don't want to mess with this. I got a magical staff. It shoots fire. How can I tell if he's flagged too? Is he gonna be red? I don't know. Who the hell's shooting me? Oh, that guy. Oh yeah, so okay, he's red flagged. Oh yeah, what's up? I did not no damage at all. I need to get some. I headshot him. It didn't do anything. Okay. Wow, cutthroat. I was killed by another player and my equipment took reduced damage. Wow, durability loss even in PvP. I'm kind of sad we went with the staff now. We could turn off PvP just to make it to our next quest objective, but that wouldn't be as fun, right? But it is opt-in, just so you know. K-Dubs, it is opt-in. It is extremely similar to what you know from World of Warcraft, if you played World of Warcraft recently, with the war flagging system. So you get more stuff with it on, and you're either flagged or you're not flagged, and that's it. And there are also territory control things too, but we're obviously not at that point in the game. It is faction-based PvP opt-in. You opt in at, like, you know, at a major town. So we have opted in, so we get more rewards for killing things. That's a great question. I don't actually know the answer to that question, Holly Spice Wolf. I don't know if there's scaling. Holly's asking if there's scaling in PvP in this game, so that if somebody high level comes after you. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could. Zankmaster, there's nothing that would stop anybody from doing that. The newbie, of course, if that was the case, if people were being camped outside of a location, you could turn it off. It's your choice. Oh my god, that move is so bad. Now I got like 3 dudes hitting me. Come on now. You pre-ordered the game way back in Alpha, but you can't download it on Steam. If you pre-ordered it way back, you should have a code to put it on Steam, is my understanding, but I do not know for sure. That's a good question that I don't have the answer to. That move is a horrible joke, Holly. A horrible, horrible joke. And so the way the skilling works in this game, I guess you could max out everything on one character, right? So you wouldn't need more than one character, ostensibly. I think. Since it's skill-based. So I can tell you right now, we're never going to get out of this newbie zone at this rate. A lot of action out here. I mean, unless we turn off PvP. K-Dubs, it seems like it would be good in a territory war situation, right? Like if you got people in a base stacked up, it'd be an AoE option, you know what I mean? You could damage many targets simultaneously. This road, though, for this quest is like this. This road for the quest is just gonna be bodies all day long. Is there body collision? I believe so, yeah. I think what I hate most about the meteors is they actually just don't do any damage. Just roving gangs of marauders. Yeah, hey, I'm all about it. I gotta tell you, though, I'm not feeling the fire staff right now. Especially with, like, PvP like this. I want to get in there and get dirty, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. That is awful. That move is terrible. They should just change the name of that move to Pipper Dippers. Oh, look at these marauder gangs out here, man. This is scary. None of them are flagged. Okay, these two are flagged. These are the same two that killed me last time. See, what good is a little fire when people are just... Okay, alright. I did get wrecked. That's what happened, rock and roll. That's literally what happened, okay? Alright, we're respecking. We do need a two-handed weapon. I wonder if I have any coin. Coin of the realm to buy us a two-hander. We spent all of our money. K-Dubs, that is a build. I want to get that build going now. But we don't have any more coin of the realm. We spent it all. Oh, we can get a Warhammer. Okay, okay. We got enough to get an uncommon Warhammer. Now we're talking. We're gonna need to get some points in it first, but... I don't have any abilities for it yet, but that's okay. It's okay. I spent all my coin on bullets that I shot twice. That's accurate, yes. Listen, nobody smart would be PvPing at this level, okay? Wait, a game about realism? I mean, the meteor shower is pretty realistic. Oh, that is a slow swing. I better get some mad moves with this. Alright, Hamfist, let's go. What in the world? Oh, jeez, I couldn't beat this Officer of the Dark Crusade. Listen, once... You know what? You better watch out once I actually get some gear and some abilities. I am a very dangerous PvPer. But I need to actually harvest some of these resources from the new world. Oh god, what? What? Wait, how was I... I'm not even flagged yet. Wow. You know, I kind of love it, right? This is definitely the old school. This is the old school PvP server. Like, this is like Andred and Mordred were on Dark Age of Camelot back in the day, all right? Just pure anarchy. Being flagged for PvP right now is a decision. RuneScape, no. Ultima Online was sometimes. Like, we're just going to be in a fight immediately every time if we don't turn this thing off. Okay. Nobody wants to fight one-on-one. Alright. Anyway, you get a good sense of, like, what, this isn't how PvP is usually going to be structured. Remember, we are opting into this, so... This is not indicative of the experience. Yes, Krindus, that... I'm sure that's already happening, you know, at a different level. Yeah, Zang, that's what I'm saying, right? None of the purple people we've seen have been flagged. You know, when I make a guild in this game, we're going to be mad perp. And we're going to roll around with hammers. I get it. Nobody wants to flag right now because they want to get levels. And as you can see, making progress is hard. Even for the people that are killing me, they're getting killed too. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be flagged for PvP at this stage of the game. But you can, right? Okay, so I only have the basic attack right now. Wow, he kills my block in 2 hits with that thing. I need some abilities. I don't have any abilities yet. We gotta... See, he used abilities. I don't have any abilities. What faction am I? I am the Syndicate. Alright, I got showered because I was working up the staff. I have to actually kill some NPCs with this hammer now in order to work the hammer up so I can get some hammer points. To do that, it would be wise of me to take off aggro. We are not going to make it anywhere with PvP flagged. King of Gods has invited me to join the Fried Empire. As much as I want to, I don't think I'm ready to join a guild here today on this particular stream. Although, yes, this is definitely a game where you want to have a guild. And or friends. If you're planning to engage in the PvP. For what I would think are very obvious reasons, right? If we can just kill a few creatures with this hammer, we can get enough points to unlock some moves for it, so we'll have a much better chance in PvP. But we haven't seen any creatures, right? Just other people. But you know, as an old school MMO dude, I'm kind of into open world PvP as a concept. It's a lot of fun sometimes. And you do have to opt in, so it's not like anybody's getting, like, you know, nobody's day is getting ruined. You have to opt into that. I think there are mounts saying. I think. I am not sure. Oh wow, 2 great axes and a rapier. Do we want to use great axes over the hammer? I mean, any two-handed, right? Extreme damage to single targets. I don't like the sound of that. No mounts. No mounts, according to Master Blader. Thank you, Master Blader. We have to kill quite a few of these lost creatures, so that should give us enough to get some axe skills. Arrgh. We got a point. What do we want? Reap. Pulls your foes to you and deals 110% weapon damage. And if you have a taunt gem in your axe, it also taunts. Fast spinning attack that pulls target closer to you and deals 110% weapon damage. Whirlwind. Spinny spinny. Gravity well. Execute. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. Really, they brought execute back. Yikes. That's a thing. Alright, we got Reap. We have an ability. I gotta tell you, yeah, the animations, the move animations are not. Man, at first we had the Pipper Popper meteor shower, and now we have Purple Axe Glow. Sorry, blue. Alright. Strength. We like strength. Alright, so now we got some, some points here. We got charge. Charge dealing 120% weapon damage when you reach the target. Or press left mouse button. Cannot be interrupted while doing it. That's a pretty decently... That's some distance, that charge. Yes, I did just kill the turkey. I didn't mean to. Okay, I did. Yeah, we just gotta get me some Havel's armor. Spears seem very good. Alright, we need to find one more Azoth oil from a chest here, and then we're done. What question is that, Crindus? God. I don't even want to know. Is this the Dark Souls of MMOs? No. There is combat with blocking. That does not make a game like Dark Souls. Oh, look at that. Not even waiting. Look at this. Look at that's just bad behavior. Freaking fighting a monster, he jumps me. He's got a stun. How do I get a stun? I want a stun. It's like a shield bash? Oh my god, are shields actually good in this game? What? I mean, yeah, the axe is slow, but you gotta... I bet the abilities that it gets make those hits count more. Obviously, there's some stuff in the Great Axe tree like Bloodlust and Execute and stuff that are gonna make you really lethal in PvP. Like, Execute was always a really dangerous ability in other games that feature Execute-like abilities. I didn't rate it, Rock and Roll. I didn't rate it at all. I just skipped it. We are nowhere close to any kind of review yet, folks, but thank you. Yeah, there's music. It's pretty light. It's not playing all the time either. It's not going 24/7. Like, there's no music right now. Alright, we've successfully raided the stockpile. We actually have all the stuff we need. We can... Oh, I can't recall. My action's on cooldown. We're gonna have to walk back through that. Oh my god. You know, I think I might gravitate toward one-handed weapons in this game. Astonishingly. Oh no, wait, spear's two-handed too. Yes. So you can hear music like sometimes, like there was some during that combat. Lock on. This is not a game with lock on. Yeah, okay, we'll have to at least get an execute before we start to simmer down for the day. We'll have to try the execute, that's for sure. This was only supposed to be a 2-hour stream. Right now we're on bonus time. That's okay, because I like bonus time. Well, I'm sure we're going to get into a fight here. I don't know if we're going to get to trigger execute, but there'll be somebody to fight. We do have at least abilities this time, right? Like, we were walking into fights without any abilities or weapons before, so... It's nice to have them. I mean, because for sure you know we're going to run into some problems on the way home. Hey, Swiggity Swoo, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. To the finest stream in all of New World. Uh-oh. I have a feeling we're going to get some action on this stretch here. How am I? Well, we're about 2 hours into New World from the start. We've been experimenting quite a bit. I don't have any, like, you know, there's no way I could formulate any meaningful thoughts on the game at this point. But they will be coming soon. You know, join us at Game Informer. I definitely will be serving impressions up as I get a little deeper in. Not everybody likes open world PvP systems. And again, you don't have to engage with it here, but faction-based wars are like are obviously one of the big draws to this particular experience. Okay, the magic was super underwhelming. We don't talk about Meteor Shower. But we didn't try the Ice Gauntlet out yet, Zang, so that's still a thing. And we haven't really tried guns or anything out either, so... Nobody dies for no reason, Krindus. Nobody dies for no reason. Not in this world, alright? It's a harsh world out there. We're all just trying to survive. You can tell we're getting close to civilization because there's a camp every 3 feet. Campsite's how you set your spawn out in the wilderness. Thought this game was canceled. Why did you think that? You may be thinking of some of Amazon's other games. Crucible is the one you're thinking of. Or Breakaway before it.
Why are we here? Why does Azoth grant us such feats?
This game is currently in closed beta and will be coming out in next month on August 31st. We have a faction board where we get faction bonuses. Oh my. Purge the Mines. Solo. Okay, that's all solo stuff, obviously. I'm a baby, of course. Can I just take all these? Okay, cool, I can. And I get tokens for my faction. Oh, I can get purple gear? Oh my god. Purple... Okay, well, I gotta tell you, if I do end up playing this game, we're playing Syndicate. Okay? Period. Oh, that's only for the... These are the noob rewards. Man, you get to the high tiers. You can get a purple Plague Doctor mask. Alright. Alright, that's it. Alright. Okay. It's Syndicate for life. Alright. I am going to start wrapping things up here pretty soon, but I'm having such a great time with y'all. We'll go for a little bit longer. It's been great having you here today, by the way. Thanks for joining us at Game Informer Live. The Age of Conan killer you've been waiting for. You know, the whole, like, killer thing, I think we got rid of that. I don't think we do everything's at X killer anymore. I think we just say, you know, either this is good or this is bad, and with an MMO, I'm not ready to say that in either direction at this point. A lot more to go through before we can, before I can lay down any kind of analysis. But the game does come out next month. This is the beta. If you pre-ordered the game, you're in the beta. You can also randomly get into the beta by checking out different streams on Twitch and stuff over the course of the beta. Lots of different ways to get in if you're interested in playing it and seeing it for yourself. But I'm sure there will be lots of people talking about it and about whether it's good or bad as we lead up to release next month. It's kind of unusual to have a beta flowing into live, almost, right? This is only going to be a quick break between beta and live. Less than a month. That's right. So this is so it's more similar in MMO terms. The closest thing would be like ESO. No hotbar bloat. And that'll either work for you or it won't. I feel like you're kind of restricted in your abilities, but this may be, you know, again, first impressions, okay? You have a hotbar, but there's only 3 skills on it. And then, like, potions and stuff. But those are, so you have, like, 3 abilities on your hotbar. Which isn't a whole lot. And then you have an active block and an active dodge. To say it plays like an action game, though, that's a little too far. I mean, I guess it depends if they want to bring it to console, Zang. A lot of times you run it on your primary platform first, you gauge the response, and then you decide whether to bring it to console. That's right. What Grind has said. It has to prove itself on its primary platform first, I think. Well, you're not hurting for their hotbar MMO. Well, this is not a hotbar MMO. That's true. From what we've seen in the last couple hours, Cyber, you weren't here, but from what we've seen, it's got, you know, big crafting focus, open world opt-in PvP, faction-based. See, those folks aren't in my faction, but they don't have their PvP flag turned on, so we're still friends. I see a question mark 100 meters this way, so we're going this way. I like question marks. Oh, we don't... Okay, yeah. The meteor patter. Yikes. Do weapons have movesets or something? Yeah, you can do a light attack or a heavy attack. So if I hold it down here, real quick, laugh and reload. I agree. I think it does feel very limited. But again, this is my first 2 hours of the game, so take those impressions with several grains of salt, Himalayan pink salt and all. So here's the heavy strike. That takes some charge up, then you got a light strike, right? So quicker, you can charge and swing like that, or you can do light strike, and then you got a block. And then you have 3 abilities in your hotbar, plus potions on a different bar. Okay, we made it to this landmark called Akinar. Recommended level 17. Oh. This isn't where I parked my car. Oh my god. Okay, that's why it's recommended level 17. How did I get in here? Correct, Cyber Exile, it's 100% correct. Which is why I felt really bad that I couldn't give everybody my analysis on the game just yet. We have to spend some time with it first. A pretty significant amount of time. But I will be posting impressions at GameInformer.com after I get into the meat and potatoes of this experience this week. Okay, okay. So, spoiler alert. I'm not quite ready to fight a level 16. With my gray axe from the starting zone. Yeah, alright. What's up now, kitty cat? I can't even skin you because you're so freaking big. Alright, I'm out of here. We're doing some tappy on this Iron Vein here. I mean, yeah, I can't believe I killed that cat. The execute really helped. It's pretty much the only move that I actually like on this weapon is the execute. Oh god, we have to get out of here. One cat we got lucky with. We ain't gonna be able to beat another one. How did I get out here? Oh man. It's bad out here. And this doesn't look good either. What is this over here? Oh. There's a war happening. I think Possum... Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna get into a fight here. Okay. Possum Slayer wants to get into a fight. Oh. The Celestial Defender killed me. Alright. Alright, well we've got a lot to talk about with this game in the coming weeks, but I think we're going to start wrapping things up here. It's been amazing having you all here today. I hope you had a good time checking out the game for the first time. Again, we basically got through the tutorial, picked a faction, smushed a few enemies. We took on a level 16 cat. That was pretty epic. But we really didn't invest in the character much. Respecking is pretty easy, so... I don't know that Great Axe is going to be my mainstay or anything. But it's certainly been interesting experimenting with all the stuff. And we will be hanging out with Urbanus Bixford in the future to, you know, see what he's got to say. Oh, you're very welcome, Mustache. Thanks for coming. I hope everyone had a good time here today. And we'll be, we'll be just doing a lot more streams this week. Thursday, Friday, I know for sure. So, come hang out. Game Informer. We're streaming. Alright? We got good stuff. Yeah, I hope you had a good time, Zang. You know, it's always interesting to go into one of these completely, I had no idea what to expect off of the tutorial. The last time I played the game, I was thrust into the top end with a fully geared and fully spec'd out character already. So this is much more, I think, informative. to creating a what to expect from this one. So I'm interested in seeing more and where this thing goes, because you can't stay like a building up your little hamlet forever, right? So where they go with this will be interesting. We'll see. It's been great having you all here tonight, folks, and we'll catch you on the next stream, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Be sure to check us out at GameInformer.com, and really appreciate you being here. I hope you had fun today. I know I did. Here's a round of applause for everybody. Thanks for being awesome, gang. And that's going to do it. We will check you out next time.